What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Here we have a lovely little gameplay of some career mode for you guys. We're starting a whole new season, starting a whole new career mode. This is episode 1. Hopefully it's going to be a nice little season. We're going to be playing on world class here. Financial strictness is going to be 60% to hopefully make it a bit of a challenge. We're going to be hopefully getting into the Champions Cup as well. But hopefully this difficulty isn't going to be too hard for us. I was thinking about legendary just to make it exciting, but I gave it a go and it is a bit ridiculous on legendary. I don't think we're going to be able to do that. But we're going to see some new signings this episode, some friendlies coming up, but big games for me anyway, for confidence, for the manager, for the confidence of the team. Hopefully we can win these 2 games we got coming up. There's a big, obviously our first game is going to be a big game. If we've got new signings coming in, it's going to be a big game for the players. We want to win. We want to get our confidence up. Here we're going to see some of the players we're looking at. We got Nastasic, yeah. He's Manchester City centre back. We're looking at him, possibly going to buy him or loan him and then buy him. See how he goes. He's young. He's 19, 6'2". He's 75 already. I know because I've done a little bit of research that all these players are going to be about 85 overall potential. Victor Ibarbo, look at his stats there. Physical stats are really nice to see. He's a speedster. He's 6'2" also. He's only 22. He's Colombian. He can play in the striker, left wing, cam. He's got a high attacking work rate. And look at that ball control and dribbling. That is what you want to see when you've got so much pace. You want to see a lot of ball control and dribbling. Looking at Jetro Willems here, a left back. We're looking for a striker and we're looking for a left back. He plays for PSV, this guy. We're going to see if we can get him. Yeah, we need a defender, or well, it doesn't have to be a left back, it could be a right back. But because we're trying to sell Jenkins, which is our right back, we do want to get a defender, a full back. Look at this guy, Ibrahimi, lovely stats there. He's only 17 and he is already, I'd say probably, I don't know, he's definitely in my top left backs if I do manage to get him. Looking at Nyang there, brilliant stats. Lukaku. I'm sure we all know about Lukaku if we tried career mode and done any sort of research into who to buy. And then there's another striker there, Jose, that we're trying to get. Not brilliant stats, but you know, if the other strikers don't work out, we're going to go for him. And then we're looking at the scouts. We're going to start the youth league up, and look, we find a 10-star scout, which is, for me, I think it's very rare to find that on your first day. Bearing in mind we haven't simulated any days yet, and we've already found a 10-star scout. So we've signed him, getting the youth league up and running. Hopefully got some young players coming in. These are just some pointless messages about, you know, matches being rearranged and our objectives. Here we have our scout. He's arrived. We're going to set up a scouting network in Northern Europe, England. Hopefully 6 months, and we're just going to put it as any. I think we're not really after anyone specific. If we were going to get someone, I think we'd hope for maybe a goalkeeper, because we've got all our goalkeepers up for on the transfer list other than Chesney. Trying to get rid of some of the players, because when you start with Arsenal, I don't know if it's like this with any other of the Barclays Premier League teams, but you start with a lot of players. I think you have 3 spare spots left for new players to be coming in. But yeah, we've got some messages here. Willian Jose, his offer has been rejected. Also, Ibrahimi, he has been accepted. So we're gonna go and continue on to the contract offers here. I think we end up putting just the clean sheet bonus up, yeah, and then we end up going and amending that later on when he does reject it. We do need a defender. Jetro Willems has been rejected. I don't think we're going to bother putting in a new offer there. I wasn't too interested in him. Nyang has also been rejected. We could have probably milked it a bit there. got some more offers in, but we're not that interested in Young either. Hopefully gonna get Ibarbo, but look, we put an offer in for 6 million and they've come back and said no, we want 11 million. I think about it and then I go for it. I just go for it. I say, yep, he's a brilliant player. He's young. He's already good. I do want this guy in my team. I'm going to go for 11 million. My transfer budget has been shot to hell because of this. But hopefully with some rearranging we'll be able to get another defender if we do manage to get him. Just a message there about Chelsea being interested in Benzema. It's quite interesting. Some of the big names maybe coming up for transfer. But we'll have to wait and see, find out. We've got a transfer offer actually for who is it? Nabry, and it's a loan offer. We're gonna hopefully put him up for loan because he's young and he's rubbish, and we're not gonna be able to give him much play time. So we're gonna loan him. Hopefully he'll grow a bit, and then perhaps we're gonna sell him on for maybe more than he's worth now when he comes back to us. We got a contract offer declined for Ibrahimi. He's being a bit spoiled. He's saying he loves living where he does, and it's possible we're gonna be able to persuade him. I'm guessing he wants some more money, so I do end up putting up the wage, and I think originally I put him for an important first team player, and then I think I change it to squad rotation eventually. Anyway, look at this. Cagliari's accepted our offer for 11 million. Lovely. We kind of expected that. We're not gonna put his wage up too much. We put his bonus per goal up a little bit, but we don't want to be making him feel too special because we don't want to let it go to his head, and then he turns into a Rooney or something. Where he's just not performing, but his potential's brilliant. Anyway, yes, we go back to Ibrahimi, and we amend the. I'm sure we change it to squad rotation. Anyway, we're gonna see in a minute. We don't want to be we don't want to be offering him a first team position because he comes back and rejects that offer, and then we go back and say squad rotation. I think eventually we end up putting him up for 10 grand, and then we'll see if we get him or not. But yeah, it does get a bit annoying. I don't know if you guys have ever done it. Got another transfer offer here for Jenkins. We're gonna counter that. Hopefully get a bit more for him. But if you do get a new player and he's been promised an important first team position and he doesn't get it, he moans about it. I've never actually had someone leave, but I'm sure it'll happen. I've had it where they go into talks with their agent. But yeah, I'm not too familiar with buying or signing big signings because I'm used to playing mainly in the lower divisions, Empower League 1 and Empower League 2. I was thinking about doing an Empower League 2 to the Premiership series, but I thought it'd probably take way too long. People would probably get bored. I'm not sure. It's still in the cards though. Maybe I might give it a go if you guys are interested in that. Let me know if you'd like to see that. But for now, yeah, we're going to try and take Arsenal to the top, win some cups with Arsenal, get them to the top of their division. We've got Ibrahimi declining again the contract offer. He's still saying he loves living where he is, and we haven't really made him want to leave. So we're going to sweeten the deal a bit, put up the wage to 10 grand a week, and then we change it to squad rotation player here. But we do want this guy. We do need a fullback to replace Jenkins as a squad rotation player, because we do have a left back and a right back and another left back, but we don't really have someone to replace them, when they get tired and things. And I don't like playing side players; they just don't play well. And look at this, Ibarbo. He's not spoiled. He's not like Ibrahimi. He just accepts it straight away. Yeah, I'll join your team. I'm a beast. I've got amazing physical stats, and hopefully we're going to give him some play time in this episode. We're going to see what he's got to offer for the team. But here he comes, Ibarbo, into our team, and we're going to sort out the transfer budget here, so that hopefully we can sign another defender, another player. Hopefully we're going to get rid of some players as well. Sell some more players. I did, after this episode, I put Shamak up for sale, and also Arshavin is up for sale because he's old. Also Shamak's old as well, and I do want to make some room. And here we have Ibrahimi. He has, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Ibrahima, yeah. He has accepted our contract offer, and he's going to be coming to our team, and we're going to be playing him next match. And Shamak is feeling a bit nervous because we've just signed a striker. He knows about Ibarbo. He knows Ibarbo's a beast. He's been up on YouTube. He's been looking up Ibarbo, doing a bit of research, and he realizes that Ibarbo is a much better striker than him. He's quaking in his boots. And then I'm sure it doesn't help when I later on in the episode put him up for transfer. I'm sure that doesn't help at all. But yeah, this is the team we're going to be running for the first game. This is the first game we're playing Dusseldorf, and yeah, we haven't got our main players up because yes, it's the first game, and yes, it's important for a confidence and morale boost. But we've got an exceptionally special game coming up next, and I was thinking about playing it maybe the next episode, but no, I thought one gameplay in an episode it's a bit skanky for you guys, so I did want to have at least 2 games playing for you guys. But hopefully we'll have 3 or 4 maybe in usual episodes, but because of the transfers, that's taken up a bit of the time. But I did want to show that in the episode as well. Here we have Ibarbo. He's trying to set someone up, but he's already getting involved in the play. He's already trying to set up goals. It's good. He's not letting his nerves get to him too much. And then look at this ball from Diaby to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain puts Ibarbo through, and Ibarbo sets up a goal, but Ibarbo's offside. But again, it is brilliant. It is fantastic to see Ibarbo getting involved in the play and setting up the goal. It was cancelled, but I'm going to count it. I'm going to count it towards his record because I'm pretty excited about Ibarbo. Ibarbo again there, trying to put Oxlade-Chamberlain through. And look at this for a run. Ibarbo is on the wing, beats his man for pace. He's got the vision to see Diaby to his right, but he doesn't have the technical ability, sadly. But he is still young, he's got room to improve. Hopefully he can work on that with the coach. And look here, Ibarbo loses it there. But look at him, he's got that spirit, he's got that fire, he's got that tenacity to go back and win the balls back. He's got that work rate. And then we see this brilliant ball from I can't remember who it was, one of the centre mids, Ramsey, that's it. And then a fantastic finish from Oxlade-Chamberlain. But that ball was fantastic. Got some lovely vision coming from the centre mids there. And then of course we have that ability up front to execute a finish, creating a lovely play. And then we have a horrible mistake here from Chesney. I tend to do this quite a bit. And then they're on the attack, and then the defending is just poor from me. I deserve to concede there. But fair enough to, the strikers. The finish was nice. I didn't really expect the tramp there, but it was a good finish, and I can do nothing but hold my hands up to that because that was poor play from me. Hopefully you can learn from that mistake. Here we have a pass to Ibarbo. He gets shoved off the ball there. I bet if he didn't have so much strength and if he wasn't so physical, if he had gone down, I'm sure he got a penalty there. But he's not a soft lad. He's not that kind of guy. He's a fighter. And now we are at half time, and we are drawing with Dusseldorf at half time. Hopefully we can win this game. It's important for morale. The stats here, they're not too in our favour. In fact, they're more in favour of Dusseldorf, which is a shame to see. Hopefully we can step it up a bit this match. Ibarbo again on the ball, trying to put Mikel Arteta through, and then his shot is blocked. A shame there, lovely bit of play. And then Diaby is on the wing, he cuts inside. He's just running across the box, unchallenged. What a shot! Hits the bar, comes back out. Mikel Arteta cleans up, and then Diaby is on the floor, injured. All his teammates right next to him, celebrating about the goal, totally disregarding his leg that is in 2 pieces. And look, not very nice to see that team spirit there. But what a sacrifice from Diaby. What a sacrifice to not be able to play in future games, but to create a goal so that we win our first game. Thank you very much, Diaby, for that brilliant play. And here we have Dusseldorf on the attack. We are currently winning. They definitely stepped it up here. They definitely stepped up. Look at that for a close shave. Offside there. It was a real shame. It was a nice play there, nice pass from the header, and a lovely shot just over Chesney's reach. But we perhaps got a bit lucky there. But as I said, they did certainly step up the pressure, struggling to cope, struggling to defend. A shot there, pretty close. Chesney had it covered though, I think. Here we have some substitutions coming up. Wilshere and Andres Santos. This is in the 90th minute. This is the last cross of the game. Not very threatening. And that is the game. We finished 2-1. Mikel Arteta and Oxlade-Chamberlain. Lovely finishes. Lovely finish from Mikel Arteta. But the true hero, I think, is Diaby. He won that match for us there. And Ibarbo not doing particularly well on the ratings there. Got 6.5, but I'm still pleased with him. I think he played fairly well. He showed a lot of drive, a lot of spirit to win balls back when he'd lost them, and to get involved in the play, not let his nerves get to him. And here we have the stats. We kind of pulled it back a bit in the second half, but look at this. Arsenal versus PK. Barcelona, Messi, Sergio Busquets, Song. They've got PK. I don't know who they've got in there. They haven't got Valdez in there. I'm not sure why. But this is the big second game that I was talking about. Really want to win this game. I really just for confidence and morale and confidence in my team. But look at this. The pressure was on right from the beginning, and in the 5th minute, Messi, he looks off balance. He looks like he's not a threat, but it ends up in the bottom left corner. Chesney is just cross-eyed. He has no idea what just happened. Lovely finish there from Messi. You can't say anything about that. But they're on the attack again. They're in our box again. We managed to get it off them, but it goes out for a corner. What's going to happen with the corner here? We're going to have a brilliant save from Chesney there. I think it was PK there with a header, but again, they're attacking. Barcelona are just relentless with their attack. They keep possession. There's no way you can get the possession off them. But then this happens. A lovely ball to Walcott. He's sprinting down. What's he going to do? There's not much chance he can shoot. And then he does a lovely ball to Podolski. Podolski chests it down and smashes it past the unknown keeper. We have no idea who he is. Valdez is sat on the bench shaking his head. He knows he'd have saved that. But we are now level with Barcelona. This is a big game. A lovely shot there. This is a big game. Look at the stats. Possession, shots on target, and shots all in favour of Barcelona there. We are struggling here, but a lovely ball there to Walcott. Again, we've got some lovely vision coming from the midfielders. Walcott, he's got 3 defenders on him. One of them, including Messi, Messi, you can't follow him. He's tracked all the way back. He's brilliant. He tracks all the way back, follows. He's probably the only player on the pitch who could keep up with Theo Walcott. And he tracks all the way back. But yes, we've got them attacking again here. Xavi, as soon as he comes on, he's been substituted there, and he's already having a shot on goal in a matter of seconds. Lovely ball there to Walcott. Another one of the players that can only keep up with Theo Walcott is Jordi Alba, and he plays well there. He defends well, gets the ball off Walcott. Here we have Song here. The strength and balance of Song is just ridiculous. I tackle him time and time again. I can't get rid of it. Sergio Busquets sets up Messi, and Messi, what a finish. To put them 1 goal in the lead at 61 minutes. You can't fault the finish there. Top right hand corner, Chesney. Again, Chesney's cross-eyed. We're going to have to get him some glasses after this match. He's got a headache. He's just been annihilated, mainly just by Messi, to be honest. There's a lot of shots at him, and he's struggling to cope with them. Here we have them attacking again. A lot of attacking work, a lot of possession work from Barcelona. So we have a substitution. We're trying to step it up. we bring Gervinho and Oxlade-Chamberlain on. And look at that for a ball. Look at that. If that had gone through, if PK hadn't been there to intercept that, I think it was PK, then I'm pretty sure that would have been a goal. They're bringing Iniesta on for Pedro here. Are we going to see the same kind of impact that Xavi had on the game after he came on? Look at this. We struggle here, deflection after deflection, and then Chesney with a save, and they still have possession. They're still attacking. However, we are on the attack here. A strange bit of control there from Chamberlain, and this is kind of the best chance we get after the goal we had, and that is the last chance of the game. We end up losing. Basically, we end up losing to Messi. Never mind the rest of Barcelona. They didn't even have Xavi and Iniesta and David Villa on to start with. They didn't have their big players on. But we are going to keep this match as a decider as to whether we stay on world class or move to professional. And I think based on the gameplay, playing against Barcelona, we are going to stay with world class, because it wasn't too much of an annihilation by Barcelona. And I think we can play a lot better than we did here. But yeah, I think we're going to stay on world class, and that's it for this episode. Also, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate all your views. Let me know in the comments what you thought, and I will hopefully see you next time.